What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Benny back at it again. Hope you guys are having a good day, because I know I am. Anyways, I want to get into it right quick. I'm gonna give you my top reasons on why you should own an S2000 today, why you should get one today. To most of you, it might be impractical because you got other stuff going on, like families. You can't really have a two-seater car. But if not, if you're in the market, that's why you clicked on this video, because you're looking for one. But anyways, I'm gonna give you the reasons right here, right now. Let's get to it. Also, I do want to point out that these reasons are my personal reasons, but they're not in any specific order, not unless I say, I don't know, but we'll see. Anyways, it's looks. That's one reason you got interested into the S2000, is because how it looks. It's sleek and dynamic design that really attracts you and gives it that sports car vibe, you know? The S2000 gives that feeling. The look just doesn't die. I feel like the S2000 look just doesn't die. It's upholding pretty well, and it looks great even in its current time today, even with the 20-year-old cars. It is the 20th anniversary of the S2000. But so far it's looking good. I like how it looks. I mean, that's what attracted me to it first, how it looks. Alright, next up is we got the interior. So the interior is just also another thing where it's like really good. It's really great. The simple yet advanced interior. So you got the push to start still. You still got a key entry, you gotta turn it, but then you hit the push to start. But the push to start is really cool. I know like a lot of cars have gone that more days and they got the key fob, but the S2000 being when I had it, it's like, wow, it's really cool. So yeah, also everything where the controllers are placed, everything, the way it's placed is made for the driver to have in reach to control and take care of, like, you know, just in case they need to like change the radio, turn up the volume, or if they're getting a little too hot or too cold, you change up the AC. It's all in reach. You got the cruise control right behind the steering wheel to turn it on, and then you got the cruise control buttons to like control it on the steering wheel, and then you got the defogger for the windows and stuff like that right behind the steering wheel on the right side, either on the right or the left, but either way you got all the controls right there for you. You got two AC vents pointed right directly at you, so you get the most air. I mean, the passenger gets one, but it's okay, they don't really need one, they fuck the passenger. But anyways, that is something really cool that I think is really good with the S2000 that they did. They made the driver feel like they're in control of the car. Everything is pointed directly at them. Everything is well within reach. Obviously, everything in every car is well within reach, but it feels like you're more in control of the car, you know? I know sometimes I've been in other cars and they don't got any of that stuff. You still got the stereo and you're over here trying to drive, focus, and do all that, and sometimes it gets a little like annoying and hard. But with this car, that's not the case. You really got control of everything, which is really cool. I like it. I think it comes in. I never really got to use it, but I think it does come in handy with the AC and the stuff. Once you eliminate your stock stereo, those controls are, I mean, at least as I know they are now, you can't really use them unless you get some kind of adapter or some kind of, you know, thing to make it all work. But I've taken mine off, as guessing in previous videos. But anyways, that doesn't matter. It's still really cool within the S2000. Also, I forgot to mention the cluster. The cluster for the S2000 is digital, which is really cool. Like, cars during that time, I feel like if you had an S2000, like, I don't know when digital clusters started to appear, but I know with the S2000 being like in the early 2000s, I feel like there wasn't that many cars with digital clusters. So the S2000 having a digital cluster was really cool and dope, and it, like I said, it gave a more advanced feeling to the whole car already with the push to start. Like, you still needed the key, but still pretty cool. But the cluster is really cool. It's digital. It's awesome. I think it's really good. Like, it looks dope. Like, I like it. Like, the cluster is just another one. The cluster is just one of those things that just makes it even look even better. So next up is the amount of space the S2000 actually gives. A lot of people are like, this thing ain't gonna have room for like nothing. Like, the minute you go into the car, you're looking around, checking it out. You see a little pocket on the driver door and on the passenger door, and then you got right in the center console, there are like little nuts that you could put stuff into it. Not that much, like paper, maybe like 2, 3, 5 papers at most. And then you got the center console where you have that compartment where you pull down. Also right there, there's limited space, but I mean, I feel like it helps out not clutter the car as much, you know, not because with more room comes more of a mess. I feel like a lot of people tend to just throw stuff and whatever and just forget about it, or also within the glove boxes they just stuff papers in their receipts and all that stuff, and you don't want that stuff in there. So, but with the S2000, those are the couple compartments that you think there is, and you think you're done with the space, but no, there's actually a secret compartment right in the middle of that center console. Right above it there is another compartment where you grab under it and you lift it up, and there's another space right there. It's really cool. It's really hidden. A lot of S2000 actually owners don't know until like owning the car 2-3 years within. I actually, not believe it or not, I didn't find out about this till like actually I think this year. So it's been like 4 years or 5 years that I've owned the car, and I've never known about it, which is yeah, it's like funny. You're like, what the fuck, like when you find out, and now it's like, damn, that's pretty dope. Still haven't used it, but maybe one day we'll do. And also the trunk, I don't know, I feel like for me the trunk is enough space. Like if you have an S2000, if you're looking to get an S2000, you're a man of simplicity. You don't need much, so that's all the room you will ever need. You know, if you want more room, get yourself a truck. If you're gonna get yourself an S2000, this is a man of simpleness, you know. But with the trunk with that being said, with the trunk, there's, I feel like it's enough to have in your truck. I don't know, I just feel like that's enough. If you have an S2000, that should be enough room for all the stuff. If you want more, get a truck. But yeah. Alright, up next is the drop top. The drop top. I feel like the drop top is something that's really cool because the S2000 comes convertible right out of the factory. There is options to go hardtop and whatnot. A lot of people like to go hardtop. I like the hardtop. I like it doesn't look too bad. But another reason I got my S2000 was because of the convertible. Like, I live in California, I live in San Diego. We get sun like all the time, you know, like throughout the whole year. So it's like sometimes I like to go out drive, you know, I like to go out for a drive, put the drop the top down, hair, the wind blowing in my hair, you know, ride around, listen to them, you know. It's really cool. I just like the convertible. I don't know, I just feel like it gives another factor. It's awesome, it's cool, I like it. Am I gonna switch up one day? Maybe. I don't know yet. Maybe. I have my eyes on something, but I'm not sure yet. But the reason I haven't jumped the gun is because I like the convertible. It's really cool. It's something different. I don't know. Sometimes you feel like a douchebag, but it's okay. So that's I guess that's my reason. Like personally, like I said, is the convertible. It's really cool. It's awesome. It feels different. I don't know. I like it. This next reason right here is going to be 9,000 reasons why you want to buy, and why it's going to be the sole purpose on why you buy the S2000. It is its 2.0 liter 4-cylinder, 240 horsepower, 153 foot-pound of torque that it puts out. Now, you wouldn't, like, I feel like when you think of Honda, a lot of people have come to think of it as slow. Now with this one, it's a whole different ball game. Right out of factory, it gives out a good amount of power that you wouldn't expect to get from this little engine. It really does put you back in your seat. The first time I got one as a passenger, they really pushed it. It like gives that little oomph where like you tighten up your butthole just enough to like really be like, damn, that was cool and fun. It was amazing. I liked it. Where can I get one? So yes, the engine, I like the engine is also very easy to work with, and you can get there is a variety and there is a wide range of aftermarket parts that you can do to this. You can buy and you can modify it to your extent. Also, it could hold an incredible amount of boost on stock internals. I've seen people push up to almost 600-700 powers on stock internals. That's pretty impressive if you're talking to me. But like yes, that is a really big factor. The engine, like any other car, it does come with its cons, so you can look those up, or if not, I'll probably make a video about that, things to look out for when you're buying an S2000. but this one is good. It's good. It's good. But with that being said, let's go into the next one. The last but not least, the fact that it's a rear-wheel drive car. Now this rear-wheel drive factor gives it the car like another whole little vibe to it. The fact that it's also short, so it like gives it more fun and more play, because you're able to do donuts, you're able to throw out the tail a little quicker, a little fun, you know, you're able to, and then give it some acceleration. It gives out some fun, you know, just some enjoyment to that. It gives an extra enjoyment to driving the car, you know. It's one of those things where you just like, the rear-wheel drive just changes the whole thing, like the driving experience, you know, being as a younger kid, you get to do a little bit more fun stuff and you're a little bit more rebellious, so you do a little more stuff that's not allowed to do within the streets, but it does give it fun enjoyment to the whole driving. And but yeah, that's another reason why, is because I love that it's rear-wheel drive, so you're able to do a little couple more things here and there that gives it a little bit more excitement. Also helps out with like, sometimes if you're not giving it too much or doing too much, you can throw it in a corner really quick, it'll stay put, but you can also understeer or oversteer, so you got to be careful with that. But it is a fun car to drive. Alright, with that being said, those are my reasons on why you should get an S2000 from an owner's perspective. My personal opinions. I could go on forever and talk about each reason why I love the S2000, but these came down to my couple reasons. The car just makes you like feel like you're actually driving the car. Most of the times you get into a car and you just like drive in, gas and go and stop, go. No, this car makes you feel like you're actually driving the car. It gives that extra like, damn, like, you know, fun to driving. Most of the times, believe it or not, when I'm not driving the S2000 and I'm driving this another car for like couple here and there, like couple minutes, not minutes, but like I want to say for quite a while, I start to get tired and bored. So I really like to add excitement to my driving. Obviously I can't drive like crazy all the time, but like I said, it like the S2000 just like, it gives you like every time, all the time, it wants you all the time. You got to be on that like on that gas pedal all the time. You're always wanting to push out, go fast and fast here, fast there. It's really fun car to, it's a really fun car to drive. Like this is my second car, but it's one of the cars that I'm forever like, I can't get rid of it, because even now the car holds its value, and these cars are just like, sometimes I feel like they're getting more expensive by the years. So if you're gonna get one now. You can find cheap ones. You know, you can find cheap ones. You just gotta be on the lookout. Sometimes they might not be clean title, they may be salvage, but even then, like, I don't know, it's just a fun car to drive. I love it. Yeah, I don't know what more to say, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope this wasn't too messy. I really try getting organized with these, but it's really hard. But I hope you guys like watching the video. Hope you enjoy it. Don't be sure to check out my other videos. Also check out links down below for products or anything that I've used. Also check out the Meister shop online. Get your shirt today. We're also starting Takawas. We have a 10% off that and 30% off the shirts and clothing when you buy one. I also got new sweatshirts. Check those sweatshirts out. I have some pictures right here so you can check them out, or check out my Instagram. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also turn on the notification bells to get notified when I upload a new video. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Peace out. See you in the next one.